your tips for how to look your very best for summer. The great news is it's early March, so we have plenty of time. So the most important thing for you to do is not to panic. The one thing that women tend to do in an effort to lose weight in a very quick amount of time is that they really stop eating. That is dangerous for so many reasons. You can reset your metabolism, which basically means if your body automatically burns somewhere between 16 and 1700 calories in a day, if you drop your calorie content below 1,000, your body will say, oh, so I only need to burn 1,200 calories and I'll survive. So it's really important that whatever you do with your exercise, and no matter how many calories you cut out, try not to go below that 1,200 calorie threshold. That's a place where you can continue to lose a lot of weight and burn extra calories without confusing the body and resetting your metabolism. Because oftentimes when you work out, if you're burning 700 to 800 calories a day and you're only consuming 900 or 1,000 calories, you're actually going to split your ability to lose weight, and you'll actually retain water, anything you eat, your body will hold on to, and you'll have the opposite effect. So I always like to tell people, most importantly, whenever you're trying to sort of tone up in a quick amount of time, your calorie content becomes even more important. So it's important to pick the right calories. So my number one tip would be pick the right calories. So sugar, try to really work on lowering your sugar amounts. Try to make sure your carbohydrates are complex carbohydrates. Really focus on those veggies, the brown rice. If you have to eat bread, make sure it's a nice, coarse, dark bread, because it takes your body longer to break that kind of thing down. So you're getting more bang for your buck in terms of calories. So that would be my number one tip. Careful calorie picks. Also mixed in, it's like a tip and a half. Make sure to keep your calorie quotient up, because that's going to enable you to burn more. So when you do work out, you really can create a great effect and make something happen that will not only help you lose calories and lose weight and tone up quickly, but it'll also be there for the long run. You don't want to be sort of a flash in the pan, so then next year at this time again, when you're trying to get ready and get that Turks and Caicos body, or wherever it is you choose to go, even if it's just your local beach, you'll make sure that you have something that you can sustain for a really long time. My second tip, toning drills. So it's really important when you're working out to make sure that you're creating a sweat. But also when you're in that bikini, you want to make sure that those muscles are looking live and lean and long. So how do you do that? I would say work with high reps with not a lot of weight. So grab those 3-pound weights, grab those 5-pound weights, and most importantly, don't just lift them while you're lunging. Combine your workouts. That way you're able to create toning plus calorie burning. If you're not sweating, you're not doing enough. So even if you're jogging in place, or if you're jabbing, don't just do a regular jab, take that jab overhead. Anytime you're sort of lifting above the plane of your heart, you're burning a lot more calories because your heart has to work overtime. So that would be my tip number 2. My final tip would be to make sure that when you're doing all of these workouts, like at Cycle House LA, you really want to focus in your mind. It's critical that when you're doing any workout, you're challenging not just your body, but your mind and spirit as well. So take that time and find that playlist that inspires you. Find those songs that keep you going. Challenge yourself by saying, okay, if I used to do 10 reps, I'm going to do 20. Constantly engaging your mind to stay in shape and stay up. Research has proven that when your mind is as active as your body, when you're sort of not doing that sort of mindless work on the treadmill, you know, press 5.0, go for an hour, incline of 1. When your mind's not engaged, you really can't reach your full potential. If you engage the mind with that, like we do at Cycle House, so we're doing interval training, like those toning exercises I'm telling you, we're lifting light weights while we're on the bike. What we're constantly doing by creating that change is changing your mind and enabling it to really go to different places than it's ever gone before. That enables a shock to the system and enables you to sort of take your workout up to the next level. If you do all of these things, and it's early March, ladies, you have so much time. So much time. You do all of these things, you will be on that beach looking as beautiful and lovely and toned and sexy as humanly possible. Good luck.